Yeah, let's move it on to how to light a cigar.
No, you use the side of the box, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's try that again.
Okay, why are you wasting my fucking good matches?
Light a cigar. Most people don't know, and most people look like buffoons. You're really gonna
I just don't
penny
know why
pinch on
I
matches?
don't know why you need it.
Because we're gonna show the process.
So you could have did it with that one.
We have to show the process and commentate on it. It's one of those things you just gotta practice. You'll get it down. But we're gonna give you the basic tips on how to light a cigar.
Lighting a cigar, I feel like that's the most intimidating part of the cigar experience to most people, especially young guys thinking like, yeah, I'll get a cigar. But they're trying to look cool. Good news is that's what you think looks cool. That's not the only thing cigars bring to the table. They're actually quite enjoyable to smoke. God, we keep bumping this fuck. They taste good. I love the smell, but some girls like the smell. They just gotta get used to it, you know. Own it, gentlemen. Own it, and they'll deal with it. But the point is, lighting a cigar can be a little intimidating. So, get your notepad, rewatch this if you have to, and then practice a couple times.
There's a lot of different lighters out there, but there's basically two
drunk by the
types.
time we finish this.
Soft flame, and then there's torches. A torch, it shoots a hot, needle of fire. It's much hotter, and it'll light your cigar much faster. And then there's the soft flame, which not enough people use on cigars. A lot of people think soft flame lighters are for cigarettes, and a lot of people think that you shouldn't use a soft flame lighter on a cigar, but I prefer, whenever possible, a soft flame lighter for my cigar. There are pros and cons to each. So for example, it's a little bit easier to fuck it up with the torch. The flame is so much longer, it's easier to burn the side of your wrapper by mistake. Big black burn because you missed and then you shot hot fire all the way up the side of your cigar. So that's why you want to angle it. You don't want to do that. You want to angle it a little bit. At least this is the way that works best for me. For both lighters, you want to toast the end and then you want to puff the end as you are burning.
I'm gonna play-by-play shoutcast while you go ahead and light up.
I'll light up with a soft flame.
All right. Okay.
So this is
All right, I'll shoutcast. You just fucking light the cigar. This is taking too long.
Okay.
People, here he goes. He's lighting the cigar. Notice that his lighter, the flame shoots out the side, and the flame is really large because this dumbass didn't fill up his fucking lighter, and it's about to go out.
It's totally full.
Oh, is it? Why does it fucking shoot like crazy?
Because that's how it works, man.
Okay, so his lighter's wanky. We don't recommend that product. But the flame shoots out the side because it's for pipes, but it shoots butane, which is odorless and tasteless. Now notice how he's lightly toasting the cigar. Now that the foot of the cigar is toasted, he's rotating and taking puffs while rotating the cigar further. He's being sure to make sure the flame is caressing the side of the flame, caresses the whole surface area of the foot of the cigar. Then he's blowing on the foot of the cigar to lighten up the cherry, and he's making sure that the whole surface area is lit. You did that really quick. Now I got practice.
Okay.
Now your turn.
Okay, so now I'm gonna commentate. Shoutcast.
Commentate.
Okay, so he's gonna use the torch lighter. Perfect if you're outside. You cannot use the soft flame lighter if there is the slightest of breezes. So that is why everyone needs a torch lighter, because sometimes you want to smoke outside, right? It's a beautiful day. Get your ass outside, get some sun. He's angling the torch blade not straight on, but at an angle, and he's not shoving the torch into the end of the cigar, but rather as an angle. And he's rotating the cigar as he was puffing on it. But as you can see, the torch is much faster than a soft flame lighter, which is why you could fuck it up.
Our friends are lighting their first cigar and we give them a torch. They just like, hey, where's the fucking flame lighting? It's hard to see and aim when you're not used to it.
So as you can see, both my cigar and Garrett's cigar does not have any charred wrapper. That's because we lit our cigars properly. You want it to burn evenly down the cylinder of the cigar. Sometimes if you have a bad cigar, it will not burn correctly, and sometimes if your cigar is not properly stored in a humidor and the humidity levels are off and it might be a little bit more wet on one side and a little bit more dry on one side, then it'll burn in a bad way. The other way that it'll burn incorrectly is if you just messed up when you were lighting it. That's why you gotta light it correctly. That way if you have any issues, it wasn't on you. It was on the roller or how the cigar shop stored their cigars.
I don't normally use matches, but I got these matches as a gift. A lot of people, they think they saw a movie or two. It's funny how people, they watch a movie and they said something about cigars in the movie, and then anybody who saw that movie is now an expert on cigars. Now, my cigar is already lit, as you can see, but if I was going to use a match, the same techniques are in place as for the soft flame lighter. It's the same kind of flame. It's a soft flame that moves in the wind. Also, not good for outside. The thing about matches, though, is that the top, the sulfurous, is it sulfurous? Phosphorus. The phosphorus at the tops of matches can have like a odor or a flavor to it, and you don't want to put that into your cigar. And you could transfer some of that bad flavor into your cigar if you light the match and immediately start lighting your cigar with it. So I recommend you get these long matches. Inhale some smoke. I recommend you get these long matches. These are cool because you have plenty of time to let the phosphorus burn away and then slowly enjoy lighting your cigar with these. And with them being longer, you have more time to do it properly.
I'm going to demonstrate.
I'm going to smoke
quick.
and drink.
So you wait a second or two, all the phosphorus is gone. Now you don't want to hold it like this because the flame's going to go out. See, it's going out, it's going out, and then you flip it up, and then it starts burning bigger.
Burning the wood.
If you do that, then you're going to burn your hand. So hold your match at an angle so the flame has a path to burn, but it's not burning my finger. And then you want to treat it just like you would a soft flame. You want to toast the end of the cigar, and then you want to puff on it. Just like that. Again, soft flame lighters, torch lighters, they're the basic types. You cannot use a soft flame match or soft flame lighter outside, so everyone who smokes cigars should have a good torch if they want to smoke outside. That's your only option. So that's how you light a cigar. Practice makes perfect. You know, just do it.
Correct.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano.